object, person, and artwork. So I'm going to tell you the story behind this piece, Lincoln and the Emancipation of the Slaves by Josephus Farmer. One of the reasons that I chose this piece is because it's like one big picture book. All these events going on are the pictures, and the red words around them are the captions. Like here, there's Lincoln in his early life helping his father cut down a tree for log cabins. Here's the auction of the slaves, where slaves were taken away by different owners from their family because they had different abilities. After they were taken away, they went on their journey to their owner's property. Over here, Lincoln is setting the slaves free. You can't tell by the picture, but in the caption it says, "With one stroke of his pen, he set the slaves free." Over on the left is Lincoln stating the Emancipation Proclamation. He made it in 1863. It said that all slaves must be set free by the coming year, but they weren't. But finally, in 1865, the 13th Amendment was made after almost all the states agreed that slavery should be abolished. I think I see 1865 in this carving, do you? Without that red paint, we wouldn't be able to see it. That's why color plays such an important part. So can everybody close their eyes? Now open them. Where do your eyes go first? Tamari?
Lincoln with the axe.
The what?
Lincoln with the axe.
Emily? Willie?
The slave in the yellow shirt.
Slave? Like Willie said, my eyes go to the slave in the yellow shirt. My eyes go there because the artist put the blue, the yellow, and the red right next to each other against that dark background. I think he wanted your eyes to go there eventually because he wanted you to see why the Emancipation Proclamation was so important. Because that event shows slaves being taken away from their family. He wanted you to see how wrong that was and why Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation was so important. Emily said that she saw the eagle first. Well, that eagle, the bell on top, and the slave being squeezed by a python all stand for something. Can you guess what the eagle and the bell stand for? Willie? Freedom? Freedom? It stands for the freedom and liberty that the slave got after the 13th Amendment. This python squeezing the slave stands for slavery. It hurt them emotionally when they were taken away from their family, and mentally when they were worked so hard with barely any food to eat. The python and the rest of this piece are made out of wood, paint, and some glaze that I can't put my finger on. But if we could touch this piece, what do you think it would feel like? Damari?
Metal.
Metal? Willie?
Could be like a lot of it would be rough.
Rough? I thought that it would feel smooth and bumpy, so I decided to create something that would feel like that out of clay. That piece that you just felt is a sculpture, but this piece is African folk art. Folk art is made by people that you could just find off the streets, so it can prove to be a problem while you're looking up information about them. But I found a lot more than I thought about my artists. Josephus Farmer, or should I say Reverend Josephus Farmer, lived to be 95. Since he's a reverend, he felt that his true vocation was to spread the word of God, and sometimes he had to travel to do so. So in his middle ages, he came to Milwaukee. To finance his religious work, he sold carvings and paintings in the storefront of his church. Some of them, like this, are patriotic, but most are are biblical themed paintings like these. Here's Noah's Ark, here's John the Baptist, and here's Mary and Joseph on their way to Bethlehem. Patriotic means a devotion to your country, and this is definitely patriotic. Someone like Abraham Lincoln, though this may sound crazy, was a sled dog named Balto. Now, the way they're related is that Balto and Lincoln both saved people. Lincoln, by setting the slaves free, basically saved them. And Balto led the sled team that brought the medicine to Nome, Alaska, that saved the young children of a terrible disease. As we reach the end of this tour, I hope you found the story behind this carving interesting. I know that the more I researched about it, I learned that there's more to things than that meets the eye.